welcome to Lisa Marvin Art. Don't be alarmed. I have stitches in the black eye. It's fine. I was gonna make a funny joke. It's okay, I just had something removed, but it's fine. Okay, so we are doing a collaboration because I am to do a piece for PourCon using one of the methods that I'm teaching, loaded palette knife or spin swipe, to raffle off to somebody who's going there. So of course, I immediately began to stress profusely. This is my second video. I already did one and I actually like it, but I have to it doesn't really look like what you would expect from me, which I like, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I even have a better idea because I've been wanting to do this for a long time as well. In my last video, if you're interested, I mixed up all of the TLP Piggy Interference pigments. They all look like this. They look white, but over dark bases, they reflect their true colors. I'll show them to you in a minute. If you're interested in that, check out the last video. If not, don't you worry, because we are revisiting some, which you cannot tell, this looks like a lot of white, but it is not. We are doing a rainbow swipe, interference rainbow swipe. Now, let me just show you the colors I'm going to be using. We're going to be wow, look at that, right? So this is a warm light I have. This is my cool light. I just wanted to make sure you kind of saw. All right, so we have TLP Comet, which is red, Brulee, which is like orange, but it's also pretty coppery, and Ball Gown, which is gold, but I'm using it for the yellow. If you can see, you'll see better when I do it proper. Then, so these are like the regular straight one colored interference, okay? Then we have Pinot Gris, Velvet, and did I use Comet? No, Sequins. Now, so this is the regular rainbow, and I'm adding two more that I really love, and these are dual shifters, okay? So this is Macaw, and I don't know if you can see the shift now. So it's like green to turquoise, and there's like a bit of gold in there, which we love. And also one of my favorites is Twinkle, which is this one. And it's like a violet, but also it goes, oh yes, look at I did it. So it's so hard. So violet to blue. How fun is that? So, oh Lord. So what's challenging is, so I think I'm gonna do this 16 by 24 incher, okay? And I'm gonna do a loaded palette knife swipe. So since I made up the term loaded palette knife swipe, I never really made a definition of how many paints have to be on your knife. But today, I'm gonna have 3 paints on my knife, and the rest I'm gonna lay down because I do wanna keep, although it may change, I wanna keep a rainbow vibe. So I'm thinking of like laying them down, loading my knife, swiping it down, and having a gorgeous piece. Let's go to work. Okay guys, I actually did one. I really like it. However, I'm not sure it represents like what people are expecting my loaded palette knife swipe to work with. So I'm actually gonna post it in another video. What I do know, the colors are bomb. So I'm gonna go more traditional. This is an 18-inch round, okay? And I'm going to use this number 4 palette knife from Fluid Art Company. And I'm going to use Sherwin-Williams Anchors Away. It's blue. I don't know if you can really see. It's a really nice blue. I wanted to use a blue to be less stark, you know, over the black. Now, this is where I have to figure out what I'm doing. So technically what I like to do when I lay out pigments and I swipe over them, I do like to have a layer of 2 paint on top of the pigment because Cell Activator kind of breaks apart over the pigment and the cells don't stay crisp. However, I just opened up this magical new unicorn bottle of Floetrol. And it's very thick. This is like a special bottle, okay? And it's been so thick and gives such cute little cells. and it holds together better than regular Floetrol. So I don't want to tell all of you to just swipe over your piggies, but this is like, in my 3 years of doing this, this is probably my favorite bottle of Floetrol, so I might do it. In my other piece that I did, that you're not going to see right now, I did put some Prussian blue, Amsterdam Prussian blue on the knife. And that's kind of what made it the loaded palette knife. I put my white, I put the blue, and I put this purple. I didn't mind it, but you know what? It's very thick, and I think that's my problem. See how thick it is? All right, I'm gonna try to thin it out of that. And I'll do it a little bit, but I don't want the purple or blue to be so in your face. I want the rainbow colors, which by the way, are so pretty. So let's get to work here. Okay, is the blue good? All right, so I'm going to put my anchors away. So I actually do want to spin it a little bit because it would be nice if my palette knife were thicker so I can get a good swoop going, but you know, we'll see. Should I put more? Yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit more where I'm swiping from. So like right here. Okay, so I put a little pile here and I'm gonna add my pigments here. And then do a swirl. Okay, so I'm going to do it in a rainbow pattern and swipe this way, okay? So let's start with Comet. Just a nice, okay. And I do want enough, I want it thick enough, yeah, perfect, where it's like the same width as that, okay? Then we'll do Brulee. I'm gonna overlap them a little bit, okay? Then we do Ball Gown. They're gonna look white for you probably for a bit, but trust me, the colors are pretty. Maybe you can start to see them in this light. Okay, then I have Pinot Gris. Okay, then I have Macaw. Oh yeah, you can start to see how pretty. They do make me so happy. Like, I don't think anything makes me as happy as an interference paint. And then we have Velvet. This is quite a bit of paint I'm putting down. Okay, then we have Twinkle. I guess I don't really need this much paint, but whatever. Then we have Sequins. Okay, they're all on there. Do you see? Yeah, you can see. Are you, look at this. Are you in awe? Don't you wish I could just like leave it like this? Okay, now we are taking this. See, it is even thicker. So I could, but I do like where they're not swiped, meaning when I do like the look of when they're just kind of pulled together. You'll see what I mean. I just want to get a Bublaze out here. Okay, are you ready? On this, look at that. Okay, on this I'm going to start with my white cell activator, which is Aussie Floetrol and titanium white. I do not measure, but you can start with 3:1. I do like a bit of a thicker cell activator personally. So we're making a little like this, okay? Next, this is the part I'm scared about, kind of, because I don't want these colors to be the focus, but I do need yeah, I'm gonna thin it a little bit more. I do want some tube paint on top, I just don't want it to be the focus. So I've just thinned it with a bit of Jo Sonja, and I'm gonna drizzle, just like a little bit, okay? Now with you can load as many colors as you want. I'm gonna thin this out too. On your palette knife, I would say like 3 is a good number, even that 2 is a good, whatever. There's no rules, I don't think. You do have to be careful, like not to put too much, but you know. All right, so here it is, okay? Now I'm going to hopefully make something pretty. I'm just gonna like kind of tilt it. I don't want too much, like a thick thing of paint, you know. I want it pretty thin, so I'm just tilting off the excess. Come on, go down. I'm gonna put more cell activator here, why not? You know, because we're wild and crazy. Okay, I'm gonna just do my thing. Are you ready? And I'm starting at the color. I'm dragging towards me. I don't know. Now, yeah, don't be alarmed, okay? Because I'm alarmed. No, not yet. Okay, so now I'm gonna start shaping and see what I want. I'm probably gonna add more swipes, but what you don't see is like the amazing cells in color because we're in a bad light. So there you can kind of see, but okay. So let's start seeing what we're gonna do here. So I'm definitely, see, I love the movement of them unswiped. Okay, I'm just gonna start like stretching it out. And we're gonna make our shapes that we want. Now I might add more paint now so we can tilt. So I'm gonna go very slowly.
So my goal with the tilting was to keep that beautiful color and sparkle and shape, but to have the composition make sense. Obviously, there were certain parts that I didn't like. So I just kept tilting and tilting. And the result, like, first of all, look at those colors. I love that top part in conjunction with the swipe. So look at this, like just unbelievable sparkle. Even if you make something ugly, I find with these interference colors, like they're such a winner. Now, I did this video in that orientation, but actually I prefer it, and I'll show you a picture at the end of it, horizontally. So let me know what you think. I hope I see you at PortCon. Click the link in my description for all the videos for the people that are participating in PortCon. And I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.